The deception. The Verax flagship Eternal Dominion loomed against the backdrop of Saturn's rings, its crystalline hull refracting sunlight into prismatic patterns. Captain Maya Chen stood on the observation deck of the Earth diplomatic vessel Unity, her dark eyes fixed on the alien craft that dwarfed her ship by a factor of 20. After 3 decades of interstellar contact, humanity had learned to present a carefully measured face to the galaxy. Transmission from Ambassador Korvik. Lieutenant Park announced, his fingers dancing across the holographic interface. Maya nodded, straightening her midnight blue uniform with its modest silver Earth insignia. On screen, the view screen flickered to life, revealing Ambassador Talia Korvik's stern face. Captain, the Verax High Council has granted Earth Associate status in the collective. We're to proceed to their central fleet for the formal ceremony. Congratulations, Ambassador, Maya replied. This is a historic moment for Earth. Korvik's expression remained tight. Perhaps. Just remember protocol. We're the grateful junior partner in this arrangement. The transmission ended, and Maya turned to her executive officer, Commander Rai Tanaka. Still playing the part of the technological underdog, Rai muttered, ensuring their conversation remained off official channels. Maya's lips curved into a slight smile. 15 years of diplomatic missions, always marveling at alien tech as if we're children seeing magic for the first time. The Verax eat it up, Rai replied. Their superiority complex is almost endearing. Plot course to rendezvous with the Verax Central Fleet, Maya ordered loudly for the benefit of the bridge crew. Then, in a whisper to Rai, and activate silent monitoring protocols. The Unity glided smoothly alongside the massive Verax vessels, their gleaming hulls reflecting the distant sun. To the casual observer, the Earth ship appeared primitive by comparison, a utilitarian design with conventional propulsion systems and modest defensive capabilities. In her private quarters, Maya reviewed the surveillance data collected over the past 72 hours. The holographic display showed Verax military movements throughout the solar system, far more than necessary for a diplomatic ceremony. Computer, cross-reference these deployment patterns with historical Verax conquest strategies, she commanded. The AI responded immediately. Match found. Pattern correlates with Verax invasion of Proxima III and Ta City colonies. 97% similarity to pre-subjugation positioning. Maya felt cold certainty settle in her stomach. She opened a secure channel to Earth's Central Command, employing encryption that the Verax believed beyond human technological capability. This is Captain Chen. Confirmation code Sierra. Echo November Tango India November Echo Lima. The Verax are positioning for invasion, not alliance. Admiral Helena Wu's weathered face appeared on the screen. We suspected as much. Your evidence confirms it. Maintain appearances, Captain. Protocol Shadowfall is now active. For generations since first contact, humanity had presented itself as technologically inferior, but culturally valuable to the galactic community. Earth ships were deliberately designed to appear less advanced, their true capabilities hidden beneath layers of camouflage. Human diplomats expressed appropriate awe at alien technologies that Earth had secretly surpassed decades ago. The ceremonial fleet approached Earth, the blue-green planet appearing vulnerable and pristine against the void. Maya stood on the Unity's bridge as they approached Earth's modest orbital defense platforms, structures publicly described as early warning systems, but which even the Verax knew contained rudimentary defensive capabilities. Captain, Lieutenant Park called out, the Verax vessels are powering weapon systems. Maya nodded calmly. As expected, open emergency channel to the Verax command ship. Supreme Commander Xorvash of the Verax appeared on screen, his scaled face impassive as translucent membranes flickered over golden eyes. Captain Chen, he acknowledged, I recommend immediate surrender of Earth's orbital platforms. The collective has determined Earth requires direct governance to realize its full potential. Maya maintained a carefully neutral expression. Commander Xorvash, Perhaps there's been a misunderstanding. We were under the impression. There is no misunderstanding. Sorvesh interrupted. Your primitive defenses cannot withstand our firepower. Surrender now, and your population will be treated humanely as a protectorate species. Maya's expression fell into practiced dismay. Please, allow us time to contact our government. Surely we can. The transmission cut as the first Verax destroyer opened fire on Earth's outermost defense platform. The structure erupted in a spectacular explosion, debris scattering across orbit. They fired on Platform Sierra 7, Ray reported unnecessarily. Minimal casualties, skeleton crew only. Maya nodded grimly. And so they show their true intentions. Begin evacuation protocols for all orbital platforms. Make it look desperate and disorganized. Across Earth's orbit, civilian stations began emergency launches, escape pods and shuttles streaming toward the planet's surface. The Verax fleet advanced methodically, destroying Earth's seemingly primitive defense platforms one by one. On the Unity's bridge, Maya watched the destruction with apparent horror that masked a calculated patience. The Verax were following their standard invasion protocol: eliminate orbital defenses, demonstrate overwhelming force, and wait for the inevitable surrender before beginning ground operations. Captain, we're receiving an all-channels broadcast from the Verax, Lieutenant Park announced. Commander Sorvesh's face appeared on screens across Earth and throughout the solar system. People of Earth, your defensive capabilities have been neutralized. Your diplomatic vessels have been contained. The Verax Collective now claims governance over your world and all human colonies. Resistance will result in orbital bombardment of major population centers. Maya opened a secure channel to Admiral Wu. They've made their move. Wu's face was grim but determined. All pieces are in position, Captain. Earth Central Command transfers operational authority to you. Authorization code. Sleeping Giant. Maya stood, smoothing her uniform. Acknowledged. Admiral. Commencing Operation Sleeping Giant. She turned to her bridge crew, who watched her expectantly. Transmit surrender protocols to all Earth vessels. Then activate the veil. Across the solar system, Earth ships broadcast surrender signals, powering down visible systems and adopting passive postures. The Verax fleet moved into standard occupation formation, positioning vessels to maximize coverage of Earth's surface. Supreme Commander Sorvesh received the formal surrender with satisfaction. The humans had capitulated even more quickly than projected, their primitive defenses falling exactly as intelligence had predicted. Another world added to the collective with minimal losses. In his command center, he reviewed the conquest plans. Begin deployment of governance modules to these coordinates, he ordered, highlighting major Earth cities. His second-in-command approached cautiously. Supreme Commander, sensors are detecting unusual energy fluctuations throughout the system. Sorvesh dismissed the concern. Residual discharge from their destroyed platforms. Their technology is unstable. Sir, the officer persisted, these patterns don't match known human energy signatures. Before Sorvesh could respond, alarms blared across the command deck. Multiple unknown contacts appearing throughout the system. The Verax tactical display suddenly bloomed with hundreds of new signatures materializing around planets, moons, and within the asteroid belt. Most alarming were the massive structures emerging from within Earth's moon, their true forms shimmering into existence as sophisticated camouflage fields deactivated. On the Unity, Captain Maya Chen removed her standard uniform jacket, revealing command insignia of a different design. Unity actual to all Phoenix vessels. Veil protocols complete. You are weapons-free. Engage according to Defensive Plan Alpha. The Unity itself transformed. Panels sliding away to reveal advanced weapon systems as the ship's hull reconfigured, nearly doubling in size as hidden compartments extended into true military configuration. Across Earth orbit, what the Verax had dismissed as debris from destroyed platforms suddenly activated, revealing themselves as autonomous combat drones. From concealed hangar bays within Earth's moon, sleek fighters launched in perfect formation, their hulls shimmering with energy shielding beyond anything the Verax had encountered before. And from Earth itself, massive defense platforms rose from oceans and emerged from mountain bases, their existence completely unknown to alien intelligence networks. The deception was complete, and humanity's hidden fleet revealed itself to an enemy who had gravely miscalculated. The reckoning. Shock rippled through the Verax command ship as tactical displays registered the impossible. Where moments ago they had faced a technologically inferior civilization with token defenses, now appeared a fully mobilized military force, with capabilities that matched or exceeded their own. "What is this?" Supreme Commander Xorvash demanded, mandibles clicking in agitation. "How have they concealed such forces?" His tactical officer had no answers as the massive installations emerging from Earth's moon powered up weapon systems, unlike any in the collective's database. On the transformed Unity, now revealed as the command vessel Phoenix 1, Captain Maya Chen addressed her true bridge crew, officers who had maintained the deception alongside her for years. "The Verax believed our technological development matched our public profile," she stated, watching as Earth's hidden fleet moved into attack positions. "Their arrogance will be their undoing. All vessels, execute containment protocol. No Verax ship leaves this system." Across the solar system, Earth's true defensive capabilities revealed themselves. Massive platforms previously disguised as mining operations in the asteroid belt activated, generating interdiction fields that prevented faster-than-light travel. Advanced stealth vessels decloaked in precise formations, cutting off retreat paths for the invasion fleet. Admiral Wu's face appeared on Maya's command screen. "Earth Defense Force is fully operational, Captain. The Senate has authorized full defensive measures." Maya nodded grimly. "Understood, Admiral." Commencing counteroffensive. The Phoenix 1 surged forward, energy shields rippling as they absorbed the first panicked volleys from nearby Verax vessels. Maya watched calmly as targeting solutions appeared on her tactical display. "All batteries, coordinated fire on designated targets," she ordered. "Priority on vessels targeting civilian populations." Earth's hidden weapons fired in perfect synchronization. Beams of concentrated energy sliced through Verax shields with disturbing ease, while kinetic penetrators launched from lunar bases struck with unerring accuracy. In Earth orbit, the Verax flagship, Eternal Dominion, turned its weapons toward Washington, D.C., preparing to make good on earlier threats of orbital bombardment. "Phoenix Squadron, intercept the flagship," Maya commanded. "Neutralize its weapon systems." A dozen sleek vessels converged on the massive Verax ship, deploying previously unseen countermeasures that disrupted the targeting systems. From Earth's surface, precision defense batteries fired, the hypervelocity projectiles penetrating the flagship's supposedly impenetrable hull. On the Phoenix 1's bridge, Commander Rai approached Maya. "Captain, we're receiving surrender signals from 11 Verax vessels." "Acknowledged," Maya replied. "Direct them to designated containment zones in lunar orbit. No exceptions to security protocols." The space battle extended throughout the inner solar system, but its outcome was never in doubt. Earth forces moved with precision that spoke of years of preparation, neutralizing the Verax advantage of numbers through superior tactics and technology. Supreme Commander Xorvash watched in mounting horror as his invasion force disintegrated around him. The humans were not fighting like a species facing extinction. They were executing a carefully orchestrated defense plan that anticipated Verax tactics with uncanny accuracy. "Prepare my escape vessel," he ordered, abandoning his command post as the flagship's systems failed around him. His security chief blocked his path. "Commander, we've detected unusual energy signatures approaching from the outer system. They don't match Earth vessels." Before Xorvash could respond, new contacts appeared on the remaining tactical displays. Sleek vessels of unmistakable Araxian design decelerated into the battle space, their distinctive curved hulls immediately recognizable. Araxians. Xorvash whispered in disbelief. "They've been extinct for centuries." On Phoenix 1, Maya received the transmission from the approaching fleet. "Ambassador Taylor, She acknowledged as the Araxian diplomat's elongated features appeared on screen. Right on schedule. The Araxian inclined his head. Captain Chen, the Conclave honors its commitments. Do you require assistance? Maya glanced at her tactical display, where the remaining Verax vessels were either surrendering or being methodically neutralized. The situation is under control, Ambassador, but your presence is appreciated. Perhaps you could help secure the outer system to prevent any misunderstandings. The Araxian's expression remained impassive, but a hint of amusement flickered in his multifaceted eyes. Of course, the Conclave is pleased that Earth's strategy has proven successful. As the transmission ended, Ray voiced what many were thinking. The Verax believe they exterminated the Araxian civilization 3 centuries ago, and we helped the survivors disappear, Maya confirmed. Earth's first interstellar alliance, hidden from the galaxy while both our species prepared. The battle concluded not with Earth's subjugation, but with the complete neutralization of the Verax invasion force. Of the 100-plus vessels that had entered the system with conquest in mind, 37 were destroyed, 62 surrendered, and a handful escaped to carry word of humanity's deception to the wider galaxy. 3 days later, Maya stood in the United Earth Senate's Grand Chamber as representatives from nations across the planet gathered to determine their next steps. The holographic displays showed the captured Verax vessels now under Earth control and the Araxian diplomatic fleet in orbit. Admiral Wu addressed the assembled senators. For 70 years since first contact, we have hidden our true capabilities from the galaxy. We presented ourselves as technologically inferior, but culturally interesting. A non-threatening species worth trading with, but not worth conquering immediately. Murmurs rippled through the chamber as classified images appeared, showing Earth's hidden shipyards within Ceres, the massive defense installations built inside Saturn's rings, and the advanced research facilities beneath Europa's ice. While publicly marveling at alien technology, Wu continued, "Our scientists were reverse engineering and improving upon everything we encountered. While expressing gratitude for being allowed into galactic affairs, our intelligence services mapped threats and identified potential allies." Maya stepped forward when called upon. The Verax Collective believed they were following their standard conquest protocol. They've subjugated 17 other civilizations using the same approach. What they didn't realize was that humanity has been preparing for this moment since we detected their first probes in our system. Senator Okafor from the African Union rose. And now, the deception is over. What comes next? Admiral Wu's expression was resolute. Now we reveal ourselves to the galaxy as we truly are. Not as conquerors, but as a power that cannot be conquered. The Araxian Conclave emerges from hiding as our allies, and together we offer the other subjugated worlds an alternative to Verax domination. Maya thought of the long deception, the decades of Earth pretending to be less than it was. The careful performance of wide-eyed wonder at technologies they had already surpassed. The strategic patience to wait for the right moment. The Verax and others like them believed that humanity's divided history made us incapable of the unity needed for advanced development, Maya stated. They never understood that our greatest strength comes from our greatest challenge, learning to overcome our differences to work together. As the Senate debated Earth's new role in galactic affairs, Maya stepped outside to the observation deck overlooking the Pacific Ocean. Earth's hidden fleets were visible now, their advanced designs no longer concealed as they patrolled in formation with their Araxian allies. Ree joined her, gazing up at the night sky where distant battles were still playing out as Verax forces throughout neighboring systems faced the reality of Earth's deception. 70 years of playing the technological underdog, Ray mused. Do you think we overdid it with the wide-eyed wonder at their FTL technology? Maya smiled slightly. No. Their cultural arrogance made them see exactly what they expected to see, a young species stumbling into the galactic community, grateful for any scraps of knowledge. And now, Maya replied, watching as a squadron of Earth's most advanced vessels ascended from the Pacific Fleet base, Their hulls gleaming in the sunset, the galaxy learns that humanity has never been defenseless. We were just patient. In the darkness of space beyond Neptune, the last fleeing Verax vessels carried news back to their empire. Humanity had revealed itself not as prey, but as a silent vanguard against any who would threaten Earth's sovereignty. The deception was over, and humanity's true place in the galactic order was just beginning.